Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Mateo Davila. Can you all see the screen? Yeah? Okay, so let's get started. I want to look at the future of finance. In specific, buying raw material in the lowest cost and highest efficiency possible. I'll allow time for question at the end, okay? Okay. So, I'd like to begin by proposing an idea. In 100 years, there will not be people searching what to buy, because there will be softwares that search the best option and buy it. Searching in a database which has all the options you could find in the world, and making the options going through different filters. Even for transporting the raw material, there will be robots for making the physical effort with the boxes and going to the delivery points and that kind of things. With this, financiers like me and Cesar, that we'll talk later, will have more time for focusing in other things, like investing, which is the topic of my partner. We'll talk. So, I turn it over to him. But before that, does anyone have any questions? No? Someone? Okay, so I'll turn it over to Cesar Cherres.
So, hello everybody. My name is Cesar Cherres, as Mateo says. And, thanks Mateo for that important information that you gave it to us. I'm sure that everybody here appreciates it. So, I'm sure that there should be a handout going around of that. So anyway, without any further ado, let's get started. I want to look at the future of finance. In particular, I will be talking about the impact of investment that we will have in the future. I'd like to begin by asking, have you ever imagined a future with finance? I'm sure that you will not, because finance is not really a particular professional field. It's kind of weird that university guy choose this career to be a professional in the future. So anyway, finance could help you to invest buying in the stock exchange. What I'm saying is that everybody could have one part of rights of companies. Like, can you imagine 100 of years later flying cars without any wheel, just floating around? Or maybe companies that could make robots. Can you imagine or suppose that you have a robot could make different stuffs in your house, like home duties and stuff like that? So imagine too that you will not have more cash in your pockets. The future will be more secure for everybody. I'm talking about the future of bitcoins. As you will see on the slide, there will be no more danger on the streets with your money. And anyway, let's move on and look at these images that shows how will people will carry his own money without a code or with his fingerprint. So anyway, that's all that I have time for. That we have time for. So I'd like to better stop there. Does anyone have questions for us? So if you're not, I'm just concluding by saying thank you for your cooperation and for listening, and that's all that we can do. Thanks everybody. And now I will turn over to Nicole.
Hello everybody, my name is Nicole, and I'm just waiting for the projector. Thanks, there should be a handout going around. Alright, let's get started. So, today I want to look at the future of international business. I'll allow you time for questions at the end. So I'd like to begin by thinking how my professional field would be in 100 years. So, what I believe would be that first, the main country for business would be China, and therefore the language that to do the business around the world would be Chinese. But how good the training between the countries of the world will be? I believe that since China is a great power for business, with all the technology they have, they will be able, in the middle of each continent, that is, at the middle of the sea, a type of a station where all the products pass from continent to continent. and to be from country to country or from city to city, it would be drones. That only with a button, the drone go to the destination, delivering in a short time what it acquired. So I better stop there. We should have time for any question. Does anyone have any questions? If you're interested in reading more, you may want to check on the handout. And now I will turn it over to Domenicas. So that's all. Thanks for everything.
Hello, my name is Domenica Betancourt, and now I'm going to talk about how I think that my professional field is going to be in the future. My professional field is marketing. I think marketing will be specialized in new technologies, but I think that nowadays and in the future, marketing is going to be really focused in the digital world. First, for business closing, I think that marketing is going to use only video conference calls, and this will also facilitate international business between countries and companies. Companies here, for example, like Pronaca or Nestle, and internationally like Apple or Google. Another thing that I think it would change is advertising. To handle advertising, I think marketing, it only would put advertising in social networks like Facebook or Instagram. Another thing that marketing would change in the future is that they will create social simulators that allow companies to have virtual tests that will provide the companies to launch their own campaigns. Thank you very much.